Yo, what's going on, guys? And today, yes, I'm back. I got a haircut over here. Needed, cut it up to the Dansby Swanson haircut from the Atlanta Braves. Either way, guys, I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this news? The Brooklyn Nets and Dwight Howard have mutual interest in each other. Yes, Dwight Howard is looking at this organization, the Brooklyn Nets organization. He says, I want in. This is according to Scoop B on Spotify. He said, I reached out to Dwight Howard directly, and I'll tell you, there's mutual interest between him and the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know who Scoop B is. If somebody can tell me who he is, I don't honestly know. And I'm pressing on his profile right now. Scoop B is, let's see if he's credible. He is an NBA insider for Bally Sports. He is a sports betting expert for Bovada. All right, he has 37,000 followers on Twitter, and he's verified. So this is a reputable source, you could argue. I don't know if you guys have anything against Scoop B. And for me right now, you look at this situation. Why would the Nets want Dwight Howard? Because Dwight Howard in a rotation he can teach Ron Sharp and Nick Claxton some things. Nick Claxton is obviously the starting center, because if you look last year, Nick Claxton had played about 30 minutes a night, 20 minutes a night actually. Okay, and he was actually pretty solid. For the past 2 seasons, he's averaged a block a game in just 20 minutes a night, which means he would average 2 blocks a game. Yet if he played 36 minutes a night. And something people don't realize is how versatile of a defender he is. And post All-Star break, his numbers went up to 73% field goal, and he was averaging literally, a block a game and 6 rebounds. Now you throw in Ron Sharp, who he played sparsely his rookie year. And I've always been a Ron Sharp, but he only played in 32 games, 12 minutes a night, had like 6 points, 5 rebounds, nothing special, but he showed that he is a rebounding guy. And at the very least, he's an okay rim protector. You bring in Dwight Howard, you go with a center by committee, because right now, if Nick Claxton plays 22 minutes a night, 12 to 13 minutes to our man Ron Sharp, right there you have 35 minutes. You need another guy to play 13 minutes. And I know those minutes could be split with their small ball 5, who could be Ben Simmons arguably, or they can run small ball 5 with Kessler Edwards, and even David Duke, because he's strong enough, or Royce O'Neal could be their small ball 5, or even Kevin Durant could be their small ball 5. But if they do run 3 centers, if you look at our man Dwight Howard, he played 16 minutes last year. With the Sixers, he played the year before 17 minutes, and the year before that 19. And the sweet spot seems to be between, it seems like 16 and 19 minutes a night, and I think that could work out really well. He's going to be a guy who can come in and easily give you a block a game. And I know last year Dwight Howard wasn't his best self. Okay, we've seen better versions of Dwight Howard in the past, and I love me some Dwight. I always have. Dwight's my favorite player of all time. One of my favorite players of all time. Growing up I lived in Florida for 4 years during prime Dwight, from 04 to 09, so 5 years. And also, Dwight Howard shot a career high. Actually, he shot 20 in 3-pointers in Philadelphia, but this year he shot 15 and made 8 of 15. That's wild. He was from 3. But Dwight is a guy that, I think if you look at his numbers post All-Star break, when he was playing 20 minutes a night, he was shooting 61% from the field, all right, averaging about 7 rebounds a night and about a block a game. And I think if he can be effective like that, Dwight Howard just rim running, he's showing a willingness to set picks now. I think personally, Dwight at this point, if he can just be solid for them, you're not losing much bringing him on a minimum contract. Okay, what are you losing? Bring him on a minimum contract. Don't have a guaranteed. Maybe if you want to just see how he looks in free agency, I think it'll work out. I've always been a fan of Dwight. Okay, just because it's just fun to watch Dwight Howard out there. And hey, I don't know if you guys remember a while ago, before they sent the Orlando Magic traded Dwight Howard to the Los Angeles Lakers. This is how you know if you're how long you've been watching the NBA. This shows how long I've been watching the NBA. Dwight Howard was supposed to be traded to the New Jersey Nets for Brook Lopez. So Brook Lopez, Dwight Howard trade. Let me explain this situation to you guys. About 10, 12 years ago, if we look back, there was a deal that the New Jersey Nets threw their name in the hat for the Dwight Howard sweepstakes. And everybody knew he was going to go to LA. That's where he wanted. But the deal that was proposed was Brook Lopez and a pair of first-round picks for Dwight Howard and Hedo Turkoglu. And the thing is that people thought that Brook Lopez was not good enough for Dwight Howard, and Hedo Turkoglu had a really bad contract. So getting Lopez and a pair of decent first round picks and getting Turkoglu's contract off the books was one of the reasons why they thought they were going to do that, was because they could have started the rebuild better. It's just crazy to see how the NBA has changed.